wetland outlook for this year, 2025, indicates to us that we have lost wetlands equal to the size of India. And you know that India is such a huge country. So the amount of wetlands that have been lost worldwide as of 2025 is equal to the size of India as a country. So you can imagine that if the area of India is lost to degradation, where do people go? That one I'll leave it to you. I don't want anyone to answer that. But I also want to mention here, the issues are many, quite a number of them. And Join for Water, being an NGO who depend on donor funding, cannot deliver to all these issues here. That is why we cannot commit, because then we'll be asked to account. You committed to providing water, you committed to wash toilets. We cannot commit now. But one thing I can say is we will begin a project here next year. And the details of what will be in that project, we will come back again when the project begins. So when we are launching the project, we will have to expound to you on what we will be doing. But honestly, we will not, the project will not cover all this, because these issues to be covered requires a whole budget that the government uses countrywide to reach everyone, because the issues are quite many. And I also want to ask each one of us, the issue of establishing a toilet where you put your fecal matter should not be a government should not come to you to tell you. And I want to ask each one of us here to make a snapshot in your mind and ask whether you have a toilet at your home. And if you have it, where is it? Close to the wetland or not? Or do you do open defecation? So that we don't blame the community where we come from or what we saw. It should begin, the mindset change should begin with each one of us here. And it is very surprising. You see people moving on the road and they are throwing litter everywhere, and then they blame the community who is doing open defecation, who have toilets very close to them, and yet they are doing the same along the road when they are moving. Mindset change. So the country that we desire, the environment that we desire, should begin within our minds. So our commitment, and maybe one of the assurance, is that as Join for Water, we are going to begin a project in Lira City and part of Lira District to work on issues to do with water resources management. In our next phase after here, we will do 1 or 2 slides, very briefly, or a snapshot of what this project will be and how it will look like. I want to leave it for that time and hand over to you, but thank everyone for having given us the feedback and having been part of this journey. I thank you very much.